What's up? MFGs are here. Minnie and Eric. We just saw Strangers Chapter 2, the second movie in the 3-part trilogy. So, we're in a different spot today because there's construction. And now I think there's somebody mowing, like, over there. So, I mean, there's always something going on. So, anyway, Strangers.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I would say I think I said Strangers Part 1. I think I liked it a little more than what it actually is. It's an average horror movie. So this one is not as good as Part 1.
I feel like I've wanted more there were like these policemen and I wanted more of them trying to solve the case. They were on the screen for like 2 seconds. And it was more of just the girl running away, and I wanted more of like solving it. Because they introduced the cops and barely had anything to do with it.
So they introduced a lot of the townspeople, and the townspeople of Venus, that's the town's name. It's very, very weird. But anyway, the movie picks up like when Maya is in the hospital, and they're being interviewed, and the one cop, he must be the chief. He's like very coy. He's like not giving. He's like telling his like partner to like be quiet, but don't say a lot of stuff. But so anyway, the strangers end up coming. They find out. Well, no, the cops are at this diner, and like everybody's like listening in to what the cops are talking about, and they're like, I heard another couple was killed, and they're like, no, the girl's gonna survive. She's up at the hospital, and next thing you know, the strangers are at the hospital, like chasing Maya through the hospital, and like everybody in the hospital. It was so weird because it was like everybody went home at like 5 o'clock. There was nobody in the hospital except for like one like janitor guy.
They kind of tried to make this movie kind of like Scream, because like, what's the girl's name?
Skeet.
No, the girl.
Yeah, I don't know.
They would always follow her around, and strangers are just following.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So anyway, she makes it out of the hospital, and I guess she's like the only survivor. Like all these like killings have been going on for years, and she's like the only one that survived. And then there's these people that pick her up. I don't know her name. They're so weird. The camera was like looking like directly. It was like right in their face. It was so weird the way they filmed this. I mean, it was like creepy.
Her doctor's roommates.
Yeah, it was her doctor's roommates. Yeah, it was her doctor and her roommates, and there's like 3 roommates, and they're so weird. Like the camera was like in their face, and you think that like they were the killer, the strangers, but they weren't.
You can't say that.
No, I can't. Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Well, they're not the strangers.
You can't say that.
Whatever. Nobody's gonna watch this movie, I don't think.
Oh my god.
So yeah, and then the strangers are chasing her through the woods, and there's like this boar that like chases her down, and she kills it. She's like running around. She barely survived being stabbed in the stomach. Her like stitches are coming out, and she's like running through the forest, killing boars. She did have a knife. She jumped out of a moving vehicle. I mean, this movie's like really out of control.
I had to look up if boars were dangerous.
She did. She showed me if boars were dangerous during the middle of the movie. So, yeah. So I mean, there's a lot of suspension of disbelief in this movie. So yeah, Maya, she's a trooper. She's getting away from the 3 strangers. And another thing, there was like all these like flashbacks to the strangers when they were kids. And
I like that.
Yeah, it was nice. It kind of showed them like where their like killer instincts came from. Two of them. The guy with the axe. Yeah, the axe. And the one that wears the clown mask.
It's like a doll mask. It's
doll
one
mask.
of the doll masks.
So yeah, and it's like where Tamara. You know where Tamara is? Well, Tamara was their friend. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Tamara was their friend at it was like a church school. So anyway, that was kind of cool. But the rest of the movie, it was just.
I wanted more of the police because they introduced them and they.
Yeah. Anyway, the townspeople are in like cahoots. There's something going on. They alluded to it, but it seems like the chief. He's like in the know, but like his new partner needs to be like brought up to speed because the chief's like, be quiet, take it easy, people are listening. So anyway, I don't know. I thought the first one was not bad for a horror movie. This one, I don't know. I was kind of rolling my eyes a whole bunch. It's kind of out of control. So I mean, I like Maya, but I mean she's like nonstop. She's like superhuman. So I said the first one was an 8.5. It's really not. The first one's probably a 7. This one's probably like a 5 or 5.5.
I give
if
the
that.
first one a 7.5, and I said today I would probably give that a 7. This, like, 6.7659.
Okay. All right. I mean, I still want to see the third movie. I want to see how it ends. Do you want to see the last movie?
Yes.
Yeah. They showed a little trailer, but I don't know. Maya, superhuman. She gets away from everything, but her boyfriend or fiance, he's dead in the first movie. So anyway, Strangers Chapter 2. Rennie Harlin, the director, still doing horror. These movies like make no money. I think this movie like grossed like $5 million in its first weekend. So anyway, it's a trilogy. We're gonna watch the third. We'll be back. We're out of here. Maybe the third one will be better.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.